we can be sure he will be booking. But to wish you that same fate to 𝐂𝐤𝐥𝐿. I take a lot of pride in doing this.
Это une tâche là. Pistache. Это une tâche là.
Because you can couple up with anyone you want, including the ladies already in a couple. Tell me.
Your human says money doesn't grow on trees, but you know exactly which bag it grows in. Local Chihuahua caught on camera making a massive withdrawal without authorization. Spider Cat is just doing his daily pull-ups because your boss expects you to finish the harvest, but your coworker has a PhD in professional snuggling. You're a nature photographer, but the local wildlife thinks you're just a free delivery service for new bedding. He really just looked at that lens and said, you're trying to enjoy your snack in peace but realize you're being recorded for the third time this week. This groundhog has officially seen enough of your camera. You're trying to be the big spoon, but you're both just giant piles of laundry. Intrusive thoughts win and you realize your best friend actually looks like a giant marshmallow. I just wanted a quiet breakfast in bed, but apparently the landlord has other plans and he does not take no for an answer. Remind me. You're supposed to be foraging for survival, but the garden nap hits differently. Just too spiky. When she said the dog needed a bath, she didn't realize he preferred the industrial strength rinse cycle. This is what happens when your dog's thirsty. When the digital diet just isn't cutting it anymore. Just one lick and I can practically taste the pixels. You're trying to ignore your responsibilities, but they literally crawl on top of you and demand to be seen. Subtitles not included because he's a seal, not a spokesperson. Would you like me to come up with a few more options for different platforms? Trying to take a nap, but your sibling treats your forehead like a literal step stool. My personal space doesn't just have boundaries, it has a footprint. This is what happens when you are the When your Uber arrives, but you are still trying to figure out which bush is yours. You're 3 seconds into a nap and remember you forgot to take the chicken out of the... Your dog has 100% more enthusiasm than coordination. This is peak athletic performance and you cannot convince me otherwise. to think my cat was a predator, but it turns out he is. You're trying to sleep, but your roommate thinks your head is a giant popsicle. You are 5 minutes into the buffet and realize your eyes were definitely bigger than your stomach. You're on a diet, but your soul is made of pepperoni.
Tuk, 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 tuk.
I have a very specific set of skills, and none of them involve resisting a snack from a guy in a work glove. The human thinks their dinner is safe because they put up a liquid barricade, but they forgot I have liquid bones. You're trying to stay on your diet, but the toddler is already asleep and the snacks are calling your name. You realize the meeting could have been an email, but you already committed to looking presentable. You ask for a light trim and the stylist takes it personally. Feline centipede is much cuter than the movie version, but significantly more covered in spit. You decide to take a quick dip but realize halfway through that the water is ice cold and now you are just a vibrating puffball of regret. You're the main character, but your roommate treats you like a Tempur-Pedic mattress. You accidentally open the front camera and realize you are... You try to start a mosh pit, but everyone just wants to take a nap. Uber is slow, but the views are 5 stars. You are 5 minutes into a shift you did not sign up for and the manager is watching. 90% spikes but 100% relaxed. Living that 5-star spa life while floating on a cloud of bubbles. If only we could all be the